Okay, so this is like the third or fourth time I've tried to narrate this video. I seem to have had all sorts of delays. But welcome, YouTube. I am hoping this is my final recording, and I'm just showing you some of the product that I used on my layout. And this is the subsequent layout to the Homecoming 2011. So if you saw that layout that I published yesterday, then this one is in addition to it. And I'm showing you the pictures up close because that's basically the entire story behind Homecoming for True, her junior year. And I just took some background fab scraps from my stash, and I think that's called Classic Black Lace. And then I put some American Crafts white cardstock on top, and that will be my foundation. And you'll see me build from there with either scraps or with some Project Life cards. And I do quite a bit of distressing on this layout, and I'm keeping with the same colors that are their team colors. And True's face here is priceless. It's one of those moments that's going to go down in history because we still laugh about it, but at the time, of course, it wasn't that funny. And so I wanted to make sure I got that in my scrapbook. And I didn't do, 2011 was the year that my husband left, and so I noticed that I really didn't scrapbook that year. It's strange. I did a ton of scrapbooking for 2012, and I've done tons of scrapbooking for 2013, and I'm even, doing a bunch of 2014, but 2011 seemed to have been a skipped year for me. And I don't know if that was like an adjustment period or I was just kind of overwhelmed with being on my own, or I'm not sure. Oh, and here, the glitz roller design, I always do that thing backwards. I'm telling you. I couldn't do that straight up if my life depended on it. I now realize that if, just from looking at this video, if I have them facing away from me, they must roll correctly, because if I have them facing towards me, they're always backwards. And of course my phone is going off and my kids are chatting, and so let's see. Okay, so I end up turning it upside down so that the hearts are facing the right way. And I thought I'd use that and square from the Webster's pages, but it doesn't end up making it on the page. And it's kind of ironic that I'm actually narrating this video today because I picked up my daughter's mum and garter today. We had basically had most of the mum done, but of course you have to add the name loops, and it has her name and Freedom's name. So this is for London, I mean, because it is homecoming week here. And so if you follow my Instagram, you can see pictures of her mom and Freedom's garter. Isn't that cute, London and Freedom? And it is her freshman year, so only a few more to go, and they'll all be in the scrapbooks. And True ended up going her senior year, but she didn't have a date. She had just broke up with her boyfriend, so that one was a little bit odd. I don't think I have pictures from it. So here I'm just taking some of, like, usually when I use the notebook border punch, I'll take the little strip that comes off of it and I'll place that on the page as well. And it just makes a perfect little 1/4 inch strip. And so you'll see that I titled the name of this layout Seriously because that's pretty much how she felt. She was like, oh my gosh, seriously. And you can see it all over her face. She just couldn't believe it. And those are some old stickers by K.I. called Scribbles. And I realized I was in the store about a month ago. And I can't remember if it's Hobby Lobby or Joann's. I think it was Joann's. I think I had a dental cleaning, and I realized they still sell those Scribbles stickers. And here I'm using some of the My Mind's Eye chalkboard, and that's a 12 by 12 that I cut apart the labels for. And I think the Rather Forget This is, I want to say Amy Tan, but it's one of the more popular ones. The Not So Fun and Rather Forget This. I want to say that came out of the Plus One collection, and it's perfect for this page. The You and Me is actually a Valentine's sticker, and I can't remember the name. No, I can't remember, but it was oh, now I'm drawing a blank. No, I don't remember. Anyway, it was a Valentine's collection. And the green frames are Studio Calico. You know, there's something about getting older. I swear, any distractions whatsoever, and I just can't do two things at once. What's that about? I'm telling you. My kids are coming, they're walking in and out of here, working on London's final touches of her mom and looking at the garter and stuff. And I swear, they're distracting the crud out of me, and I don't even know why. And the dog's walking around, I'm like, the dog is walking around. It's got to be my age. I used to be able to do 10 things at once. Oh, and I know what I was going to tell you. Those little acetates that I'm putting on there, the black clouds, I think they came in a kit, because I'm not sure why I would ever buy those, because I've had them for a while now, and they're quite difficult to use. And I never knew of anything that I would be able to put them on, but I'm so excited because I think they look absolutely fabulous on this page, and they go so well with the theme. Now the clear ones, you could see the sticky through, so I need my permanent runner for that one, and I think I end up taking that clear one off because it bugged me. But the other ones, you can put that score tape underneath and you don't see it at all. So I thought the black clouds went fabulous with this, and it just proves yet again you can, you know, hold on to stuff for a while and it ends up finding a home on a layout. Just noting here the information that I kind of put on the first layout, but I had put that on the back. So this way she has a little bit of journaling on the front for this one, and a lot of journaling on the back for the other one. The flare is the flare for buttons, and then, well, the two on the left are. The one on the right is actually Ormolu, and I think I got those in a Scraptastic kit. They were like an exclusive. And I finally found a way to use those Amy Tan letter stickers and that word seriously. I'm telling you people, I don't know, everybody puts them on a page and they think they're awesome sauce, and they're super cute. But I have had so many struggles trying to use them, and I don't know why. But I think they look great on this layout, so I'm thrilled that I got to use them. And the little arrows are by Bella Boulevard, and the geotag. And then the enamel dots are kind of lime green. I kind of played off some little differences in the green, and you know, I like to go around the flare button with my enamel dots, so I did that on the right side, and I end up doing it up at the top. And it seems like I always run just a little bit short. I've tried to put just the melted perler beads around, but it's not as cool. I like it to taper down into the smaller size. And that just kind of Sorry, my video cut off. Anyway, it just draws your eye around that flare and kind of draws attention to it. And the one at the bottom, I tried to, make sure that it kind of followed the line of the arrow. Oh, I think my handwriting bothered me and I ended up covering that up. Yeah, I did. See? I don't know. My handwriting bugs me. I wish it didn't. Everybody says how much they like it, and I guess, it's all relative to who you are. Oh, I found those stickers on the clearance section of Joann's. I think that's the same time I saw those scribble stickers, like a month or so ago. And I think it says, sometimes you just have to put on your big girl panties. And sometimes you just have to put on your big girl panties and bring it. I thought that was pretty cute. And then the other one says something like, beware, I'm having a bad day. Something of that nature. I can't read them from here. Having a bad day, please come back tomorrow. I got another set that talks about food, and True's always like, she gets so grumpy when she's hungry, so one of them is about food, and it says, please forgive me when I was hungry for how I acted or my attitude when I was hungry, something like that. So I think most of these little stickers that I got, I think they're EK Success. Oh no, they're Hampton Art Laugh Out Loud stickers. They're just hilarious. I've got ones about wine, about food, about, this sort of thing. And I got them for 50 cents and they just cracked me up. So I did end up doing journaling on the back and adding that and letting you read it. You'd be amazed how long I held that up there. And it just flew right through it. So here we go. We're slowing down so you can get a better view. And I do think I went around it with my Secura pen at the end. Maybe. Can't remember. Anyway, this was a while back that I did this. So just wanted to follow up on the story and say that it's pretty hilarious. If you watch the first one and then this one, you'll understand why this one is so fun. So I hope you enjoyed. I hope it inspired you in some way. If you like it, please thumbs up. And I will have my still pictures as usual. And I am doing Saturday Stash Dive this weekend with Danielle. And I am super excited and I have a great idea in mind. So I hope you join me on Saturday. Talk to you later. Ta-ta for now. Bye.